In this video, you're going to learn about Operation Jackpot, the hidden U.S. role in Pakistan's conflict during the Bangladesh Liberation War. Operation Jackpot was a pivotal naval commando operation during the Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971, aimed at crippling Pakistan's maritime capabilities. This daring mission underscored the resilience and strategic acumen of Bangladeshi forces, significantly impacting the war's outcome and hastening their path to independence. Leading up to the Bangladesh Liberation War, U.S.-Pakistan relations were characterized by mutual strategic interests, particularly amidst the Cold War's geopolitical tensions. The United States, valuing Pakistan as a key ally against Soviet influence in Asia, provided substantial military and economic support, further entwining their diplomatic and defense ties. The Cold War era's geopolitical landscape heavily influenced U.S. foreign policy, with containment of Soviet expansion being a paramount objective. This ideological confrontation between the U.S. and the Soviet Union shaped international relations, driving the U.S. to forge alliances that could serve as bulwarks against communism, including its relationship with Pakistan. During the 1970s, Pakistan's strategic importance to U.S. interests in Asia was undeniable. Situated at the crossroads of South Asia, the Middle East, and Central Asia, Pakistan offered the U.S. a valuable ally capable of influencing regional dynamics and serving as a counterbalance to Soviet influence. The initial U.S. reactions to the Bangladesh Liberation War were complex, influenced by its strategic partnership with Pakistan. Despite emerging reports of human rights violations, the U.S. grappled with balancing its moral stance with geopolitical interests, setting the stage for a contentious involvement in the conflict. The U.S. decision to support Pakistan during the Bangladesh Liberation War, despite international criticism, was driven by Cold War dynamics. America's strategic interests in Asia, particularly its desire to counter Soviet influence, overshadowed concerns about human rights abuses in East Pakistan. Intelligence agencies, including the CIA, played a pivotal role in facilitating U.S. support for Pakistan. They provided critical intelligence and strategic advice, which shaped the American stance. This support was crucial in sustaining Pakistan's military efforts during the conflict. Military equipment and aid flowed from the U.S. to Pakistan, significantly altering the battlefield dynamics. This assistance included advanced weaponry and financial aid, bolstering Pakistan's defense capabilities against the Mukti Bahini and Indian forces, complicating the liberation struggle. Controversial decisions by the U.S. administration to back Pakistan sparked global debate. Justifications centered on maintaining a balance of power in South Asia and ensuring a geopolitical counterweight to Soviet-aligned India, despite the humanitarian crisis unfolding in East Pakistan. The international response to U.S. involvement was mixed, with significant criticism from global leaders and media. This stance damaged America's global image, highlighting the ethical dilemmas involved in prioritizing geopolitical strategy over humanitarian concerns during the Bangladesh Liberation War. The international response to U.S. involvement in the Bangladesh Liberation War was marked by a mix of criticism and support. While some allies backed the U.S. stance, many nations and global citizens condemned the support for Pakistan, highlighting concerns over human rights violations. Key U.S. policymakers and diplomats played pivotal roles in shaping Operation Jackpot, navigating complex geopolitical currents. Their decisions were influenced by strategic interests, often prioritizing geopolitical gains over the emerging humanitarian crisis in East Pakistan. Secret communications and agreements between the U.S. and Pakistan during the conflict underscored a deep controversial alliance. These covert dealings revealed a U.S. commitment to supporting Pakistan, despite growing evidence of atrocities committed during the war. The influence of U.S. support on Pakistan's military strategy and operations was significant, enabling Pakistan to sustain its military efforts longer than it might have otherwise. This support had profound implications for the conflict's dynamics, often exacerbating the situation on the ground. Operation Jackpot's outcomes were mixed, contributing to the eventual independence of Bangladesh, but also leaving a legacy of bitterness and complex international relations. The operation's effects on the war's conclusion were significant, shaping the geopolitical landscape of South Asia for years to come. In the aftermath of the Bangladesh Liberation War, the U.S. underwent a significant reassessment of its foreign policy in South Asia. This period marked a realization of the complex dynamics at play, prompting a more cautious approach towards military support in regional conflicts. Ethical debates surged in the wake of U.S. support for Pakistan, raising questions about the balance between strategic interests and human rights. The controversy highlighted the moral dilemmas inherent in international relations, sparking a broader discourse on ethical foreign policy practices. The long-term impacts of Operation Jackpot on U.S.-Pakistan relations were profound, shaping the diplomatic ties between the two nations for decades. This episode underscored the fragility of alliances based solely on strategic convenience, emphasizing the need for a values-driven foreign policy. The legacy of the Bangladesh Liberation War in the context of Cold War geopolitics is a testament to the intricate interplay between regional conflicts and global superpower rivalry. It illustrated how local struggles could escalate into significant geopolitical crises, influencing global alignments. Lessons learned from Operation Jackpot hold relevance for contemporary foreign policy, emphasizing the importance of comprehensive intelligence, ethical considerations, and the long-term consequences of military support. These insights continue to inform U.S. diplomatic strategies, highlighting the need for a nuanced approach in international relations. Analysis of declassified documents has shed light on the extent of U.S. involvement in supporting Pakistan during the Bangladesh Liberation War. These revelations have prompted a re-evaluation of American foreign policy, highlighting the complexities of geopolitical alliances and the ethical implications of military support. Reflecting on the consequences of U.S. support for Pakistan reveals a pivotal moment in history fraught with controversy. It underscores the importance of transparency and ethical considerations in foreign policy decisions, lessons that remain relevant for contemporary geopolitical strategies and alliances. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.